Good evening, sir. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Good evening.
Good
Shima.
Yes, Lasse, you're saying something?
Sir, you called me?
You are saying something?
Sir, no, sir. I was in attendance. I was talking to my mother. Sir, once can I rejoin, sir? What minute? I'll connect to my headphones. Sir. If
Okay.
connect now by the class means my mic will be disabled. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'll.
So I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
So today we are discussing which chapter? As I already told you, today we will be discussing exponents and
Comparing quantity. Okay, sir.
exponents and powers. I request everyone to please turn on your cameras. Like
Sir, my voice is audible.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, cool. So I welcome Bhavishya, who is a new joinee to our class. So Bhavishya, we are very happy to see you here. So we are done with the cube and cube roots, and from today we'll be starting exponents and powers. So a little introduction about you, and then we can start the class. And rest all students, please turn on your cameras. Uh, okay. So I hope every one of you can see me here on the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's begin the class. So cube and cube roots, right?
Exponents and powers, sir.
So you people are so attentive. Okay. So coming to exponents and powers. What all you know about exponents and powers?
Loss.
Not loss. What is exponent and what is power? It's not exponent and power. What is that? Exponent and power is same.
Sir, I think it's the repeated multiplication of the same number, sir.
Okay. So coming to exponents and powers, write down the definition. Any number that is
1 minute, sir.
written in the form of any number that is written in the form of powers is known as form of is known as form or form of power, that is power form or exponential form. Power form or exponential form. Okay. So suppose if I take for example 3, so if I'm multiplying 3 5 times, you can see here 3 to the power of 5. This is called exponential form. And here what you are doing, we are multiplying 3 5 times. So here this is called exponential form. And 3 is called as base, where 5 is called as power. Where 5 is called as power. Okay, where 5 is called as power. So I hope everyone of you got this. Any doubt in till now? Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So if I'm multiplying,
Sir, could you little bit scroll up, sir? Only little.
what's happened? Just a moment. Yes.
Could you little bit scroll up? Yes.
So meanwhile, I also posted a subjective test question paper. So it usually starts from Saturday 5 p.m. to Sunday 5 p.m.
Yes, sir.
So submit your answers. Don't forget to submit your answer.
Sir, how to submit it, sir?
It's a subjective paper. Usually you just do it on a question paper, make a screenshot of or snapshot of it and post on the web like Wise platform.
Sir,
So
we
no,
need to submit assignment or we need to post or upload that one.
upload.
Upload one. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So to see here, if p be an integer, if it multiply n times, then p to the power, sorry, p is multiplying n times here. Okay, p is multiplying n times here. So that implies Just a minute, what's happening? Yeah. So that implies p to the power of n is the exponential form. Okay, this is the exponential form. And similar for rational number also. So if suppose rational number is in the, you know what is the form of rational number, students?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
P by Q.
Yes, sir. P
P
by
by
Q.
Q form.
Where Q is not equal to.
P by Q, if P by Q is a rational form multiplied n times, then we can write it as P by Q whole to the power of n, or P to the power of n by Q to the power of n. So we can write it in any way. I hope everyone of you got this.
Sir, can you little scroll up? Yes, sir.
Sir, down it is Pn, sir. P to the power n.
P to the power?
N, sir. That is the
Yes.
last one.
Yes.
Okay. Done, sir.
Okay, fine. So when you find a negative exponent, so what you meant by negative exponent? For example, 3 to the power of,
Negative sign. Negative sign.
so when power is negative, it is called as negative what? Exponent. Or base might be negative. So 3 by 4 or minus 3 to the power of 4. So what is the answer for 3 by 3 to the power of minus 4? That we can write it as 1 by 3 to the power of 4. That is equal to 1 by 81.
81.
Similarly, what is minus 3 to the power of 4? That is equal to minus 3. If you multiply minus 3 4 times,
81, sir.
it will be 81. Okay. Suppose if you multiply minus 3 whole cube, means you are multiplying 3 times with negative sign. So 27 minus minus is plus, plus into minus is minus. So minus 27 is the answer. Okay. Any confusion till now?
Sir, can you scroll up, sir? Enough, sir.
You don't worry about the notes. I will give the notes. I am posting the notes what I am telling in the class in a Word document. It will be a PDF available for you. So don't worry about the notes. You please concentrate on the class. You can check with Cube and Cube Roots notes. What I delivered in the class is on the PDF copy. So don't worry about the notes. Concentrate on the class. I will be posting by today, end of the day, EOD, so that you can. How my usual practice will be is I post the notes once the chapter is done. So this chapter usually takes next 2 classes. So once the class is done, I will post. Meanwhile, you can copy running notes. Anyway, I am giving you the fair notes.
Okay, sir.
Next, please write down. P to the power minus n is known as inverse of, sorry, multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of p to the power n. Similarly, p to the power n is multiplicative inverse of p to the power minus n. So any confusion till now? So this is the main thing. Okay. So this is a very small chapter, basic chapter. I will give you one problem. Please send your answers on the chat box. Where is chat box here? Huh?
Sir, what chapter is this?
Sai Karthik Reddy. कहाँ चल गया बेटा? You are not in the class from the beginning of it.
Sir, no, sir, I just joined, sir.
You just joined. Why are you late to the class?
Sir, I went out, sir.
Where? Out means where?
Sir, out of the
Out of
house.
who? Okay. Okay, fine. Anyways, who is again scroll up? Scroll up, scroll up.
Sir,
Scroll.
last year.
I told you I will be giving the notes, no? Okay. Now let's do the problems. 2 by 5 whole to the power minus 2. Please solve and send your answers for this. And also for 4 to the power minus 3 minus 5 whole cube. So many people sent answers.
Sir, can you repeat the second question?
Second question, matlab which one? This?
Yes, sir.
That is 4. It seems to be 5, gada. Sorry, it's y, not 5.
Sir, the next one is
So
four.
answer
Okay.
here
The
is,
student got stuck actually.
so you can write this as 2 by 5, not 2 by 5. You can write in this way. So you can write it as 1 by 2 by 5. So 1 by 2 by 5 can be written whole square. So 1 by 2 by 5 square can be written as 5 by 2 whole square. So that is, you have to take inverse. So 25 by 4 is the answer for this. And for this answer, anyways, you know that is 1 by 64. This is minus 125.
125.
So also please send the answers for this. What is the multiplicative inverse of, or find the multiplicative inverse of 5 to the power of minus 2. Find the multiplicative inverse of 5 to the power of minus 2. We just discussed this just few minutes back. No. Sahiti, what's your answer? Varshit, correct. I need Sai Karthik Reddy to answer this. Amuthar, what is the answer for this? Gagana, what is the answer for this? Sai Karthik Reddy, absolutely wrong. Nainika, what is the answer for this?
Sir, it's 5 to the power of positive 2, sir.
5 to the power of?
Positive 2, like plus 2.
What is 5 square? You can't tell it as 25.
Sir, we can also tell it as 25, sir, but I told it in power form, that's all.
And please, when I ask you people to answer, please answer on the chat box.
Sir, I answered on chat box only, sir.
5 square. So answer is 25. Now 6 minus 3. Find the multiplicative inverse of 6 to the power minus 3. Everyone, please send your answers on the chat box. Sai Karthik, what is your answer? Zubair correct, Amurtar correct, Sai Karthik correct, Sahiti correct. Lasya, where is your answer? Please send it on the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Nainika, yes. Rudra, what happened? You please check the question. You mistaken with the question. Find the multiplicative inverse of 6 to the power minus 3. Please send it on the chat box. So as we already discussed, 6 cube. So that would be 216 is the answer. So now find the multiplicative inverse of 9 square. Find the multiplicative inverse of 9 square. Find the multiplicative inverse of 9 square. What is the answer for this? Find the multiplicative inverse of 9 square.
Sir, sent you.
Varshit correct. Rahim Amutar correct. Gagana correct. Zubair wrong. Charan wrong. Sai Karthik wrong. Varshit correct. So I told you no. So multiplicative inverse will be 9 square means 9 to the power of minus 2. That would be 1 by 9 square. That would be 1 by 81. So it's, see, when they ask for 9 2, that would be 9 to the power of minus 2. Is the, for 9 square, multiplicative inverse is 9 to the power of minus 2. If they ask what is the multiplicative inverse of 9 to the power of 2, that is minus 2, then it would be 9 square. Any doubt till now? So it's vice versa. If it is 9 square, you have to take multiplicative inverse will be negative. The power will be negative. If it is 9 square, 9 to the power of minus 2 and they ask multiplicative inverse of this, then the power will be positive with the same power. If I ask you what is the multiplicative inverse of 6 square, what is your answer? Sai Karthik, please give your answer for this. No, your answer is wrong. Charantej, your answer is wrong. I told power should be negative. Simple. So that would be 1 by 36. So this is multiplicative inverse of 6 square. If I ask you what is the multiplicative inverse of 6, so if I ask what is 6 to the power minus 2 will be 6 square. So multiplicative inverse of 6 to the power of minus 2 is 6. Always remember power should be negative. Suppose if they ask not base, you know what is power and what is base, right? This
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 is power, 6 is
6
base.
is base, sir.
So if I give you now, if I tell you 4 square, what is the multiplicative inverse of 4 square?
Sir, sir, 1 by 16, 1 by 16, sir.
That is or 4 to the power minus 2. What is the multiplicative inverse of 4 to the power minus 2? That is 4 square. That is 16.
16, sir.
Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, okay, just give me a moment. I'm uploading a question paper. What did I do? Assessment. Okay. So I just forgot to upload the paper. So I uploaded it. So now let's discuss what is the laws of exponents and powers. So what is the laws of exponents and powers? Okay. Laws of exponents of power. What is the laws of exponent of powers? A to the power of m into a to the power of n is first law. So here if you see, bases are same or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So So when bases are same, what we have to do is we have to add the powers. So what is the power here? If you see, these are the powers. Okay, so that would be a to the
A to
power
the
of
power of mn, sir.
plus n.
Mm.
Example, if I give you 7 to the power of 1 into 7 to the power of square is nothing but 7 to the power of 1 plus 2. That would be equal to 7 to the power of 3. 7 to the power of 3. Any confusion in this?
No,
Any
sir.
Any confusion in this?
No, sir.
Oh, sir. What is sir?
Copying. Okay.
Done, sir.
Next. Next, if I give you as 2 to the power of minus 2 into 2 to the power of plus 3. How you will add now? It
2
would be
whole power minus 2 plus 3.
2 minus 2 plus 3. That would be how much? 2 to the power
2 to the power of 2,
1.
sir. 1 only. Sir, it will be 2 only, no, sir.
That is 2. Yes.
Two.
Yes, correct.
Sir, but while writing 2 to the power minus 2 and plus 3, we need to keep bracket 2, right, sir?
It's your wish. You can, if you want to, if you can.
The whole bracket.
Now another one, 2 by 3 whole square into 2 by 3 whole to the power 5. What is the answer for this?
Sir,
2 by 3 whole to the
2
power
by 3
7.
whole to the power of 7, sir.
By 3, 2 plus 5, that would be equal to 2 by 3 whole power 7. You can also write it as 2 power 7 by 3 power 7. Okay? Any confusion till now? So when bases are, what is the note here? So when bases are same, and these bases with different powers, please note it down, with different powers are multiplied, then their powers are added. Then their powers are added. Okay, then their powers are added. Next, second law.
What will it?
Okay. So when bases are same and they're dividing like then what? P to the power of
P to the
m
power
minus
of
n. So
m
the power
minus
should
n.
be subtracted. Example. Example. 2 to the power of 5 by 2 to the power of 2. So what is the answer for this? 2 to the power of 5 minus 2. That would be equal to 2 to the
To
power
the
of
power of 3.
3. So 2 to the power of 3 is the answer for this. Similarly, 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 2 by 7 whole to the power of 5 by 2 by 7 whole to the power of 1. What is the
Sir, 2 by 7 whole to the power of 5 minus
whole
1.
power of 4.
So 2 to the power of 7 whole 4.
okay? Any confusion in this?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So whenever the bases are same, and they are dividing with different powers, then the resultant will be p to the power of difference between those two powers. So I hope everyone please only copy this. Anyways, I will be sending you the sheet PDF. Sorry.
No copied, sir.
Okay, fine. And one last law for today's class, that is, we already discussed this many times. A to the power of n whole to the power of n is nothing but
A
just
to the power of m n, sir.
multiplying these
The
two
power,
powers.
sir.
So that will be m into n. We can write it as a to the power of m.
A to the power of m n, sir.
So example is 10 square into 10 cube. What I'm doing? Sorry. Whole cube is what?
10 to the power of 6, sir.
2 into 3, that would be 10 to the power 6. Similarly, 10, not 10. Now let's go with 8. I'm bored with 10. 10 to the power of minus 1 minus 2. Whole minus
Sir, that will be 10 to the power of minus 2, sir.
Sir, 10 to the power of minus 3, sir.
Minus
No, sir,
minus
3, sir,
2,
3. Sir, 3, sir, 3.
Sir, minus 2. Sir, plus 2, no, sir. 10 to the power
2,
of
sir,
2,
2.
sir.
Sir,
How will
2.
it be 3, sir?
How it could be 3?
Sir,
You
2, sir.
don't know the difference between product and addition between two numbers. Minus into minus is plus.
Plus.
1 into is 2. So 10 square. You please give me the answer for this.
Sir, 1 by
Sir, 1 by the 10
whole power
whole
10, sir.
minus 10, sir.
Sir, minus 10, sir.
So 1 by 10.
Whole power
Whole
minus
of
10, sir.
whole power of minus 10.
2
Minus 10.
into minus 5. That can be written as 1 by 10 whole minus 10. You know one thing? 1 by 10 can be written as 10 to the power of minus 1. This is called what? Inverse, just inverse.
Inverse.
Inverse of a number. So now I can write this as 10 to the power of minus 1 whole to the power of minus 10. So that could be 10 to the power of minus 1 into minus 10.
So 10 to the power of 10, sir.
So till now, what all we discussed?
So laws of exponents and inverse, sir.
So laws
Sir,
of
laws of
exponents.
exponents
There are
and
three more
multiplication.
laws. So
We learned lots of exponents and the definition of exponents.
So for now, let's discuss. Let's again do revise what are the laws. One is a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of
8
m.
to the power of mn, sir.
MN.
अरे कोई बात है भाई, कौन है वो ऐसा बोल रहा है? Who is that? And second law is a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power
8
of.
to the power of m minus n, sir.
And what about this?
Sir, 8 to the power of
8 to the power of
m
m
into
Over
minus n.
M itself.
So Sai Karthik, is that you telling all these answers?
Yes, sir.
So these are the three laws we discussed. Please make a note of it. And there are another three laws which will be discussed tomorrow. That is next class. Don't get excited, sir. Tomorrow class hai kya bol ke. So that is next class we will be discussing.
Monday, sir.
Monday, yes. So any doubts till now in today's class?
No, sir.
So if you
No,
have,
sir.
if someone of you have any doubt in today's class, please raise your hand. I will be happy to answer, or else we can wind up the class.
Sir, we actually did these all in last year, sir. Last year, yeah.
Who's that? Who's talking?
Sir, I also did, sir, last year.
Then you people told that this chapter is not actually discussed by your like math teachers, your previous math.
Sir, I didn't tell like that, sir.
No, sir, I did. I also did told.
Then
These
who
all
told?
were given. So Shrestha, sir. She had exactly told, sir.
First Shrestha, where is Shrestha? Then why we are discussing this chapter? You people, I already told you that we will be discussing exponents and powers in the next class. If every one of you knows why, what's the use of discussing this?
Shrestha is not there, sir.
At least now you people please tell me, please raise your hand how many of you want this chapter. How many of you want this chapter? Or next chapter, what shall we discuss?
Comparing quantities.
Comparing
Sir,
Which
can we finish the remaining of data handling?
remaining of data handling? Okay. So how many of, so no one wants this chapter exponents and powers. No one wants? Okay, fine. I'm asking you everyone from the class. I'm just taking a screenshot of this. Let me take a screenshot of this. Then only will people will hear me. So nobody wants, right? Huh? None of you wants, right? Cube and cube roots. Sorry.
Yes.
Exponents and powers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm taking a screenshot of this. So what chapter shall we discuss?
Data handling.
Data handling, sir.
Everybody wants data handling?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Sir,
Yes,
that
sir.
chapter is currently going on for us, sir.
So everybody wants data handling in the next class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will be a recorded note anyways. So here whom all names I take should not actually should tell that tomorrow we didn't tell this goal game. Like we didn't tell you to teach data handling goal. So
Sir, but
Monday. So
who
Monday.
asked?
Okay. Monday we'll be discussing. Yes, last year you were telling something.
Sir, but Shrestha asked you to she has a doubt with exponents and powers, but she's not there in the classes.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, we'll discuss in the next class. If someone has any doubts in today's class, please be here on the line, or you can leave the class.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.